Welcome to the show. I'm Heather Vitale, and it is our very special Horse Lovers United Rickshaw Rumble edition of Post Time. Who is Horse Lovers United, and what is a Rickshaw Rumble? Well, I'm going to answer those questions and a whole lot more. The Rickshaw Rumble is a kind of horse race without horses. Horsemen and women find themselves between the shafts of a sulky and behind the starting gate as they pull friends of the harness racing sport in a race down deep stretch over the Harrington Raceway Oval. So why in the world would we want to have this wild and crazy and unique race? Well, it's a charity event that benefits Horse Lovers United, an organization that finds new homes and cares for standard-bred racehorses who can no longer compete.
I think it's wonderful, it's entertaining, and it's a good way to make some contributions to Horse Lovers United.
Teams were backed by sponsors with a generous donation, and during the event, we had tables set up where your name is entered into a raffle if you can handicap the Rickshaw Rumble team to cross the wire first. If you would like to know more about Horse Lovers United, give them a call at 410-749-3599 or visit them on the web at horseloversunited.com. This is a great group that needs your help more than ever. Maybe you can foster or find homes or help with fundraising. Contact HLU and help a retired standardbred star. Our first division on Rickshaw Rumble Night featured all ladies pulling the sulkies. Now, just a reminder, it can be male or female sitting in the race bike, but it has to be a filly in between the shafts. Let's take a look at the field. We have so many first-time rumblers this year. Julie and Kyle are a team that are first-timers. Julie, how are you going to get to the wire first? What is the strategy going to be?
Well, I was on vacation with a margarita in my hand 3 days ago when my father asked me to come, so my strategy is to come right off the turnout and have a great first start.
That's a great strategy. Kyle, are you confident in this strategy? How do you feel about your horse?
Oh, she's good. We give her a light training trip the other day, and she's ready to go tonight.
Joe, do you have any concerns about tonight?
The only concern I had was that this was strictly for Delaware breds, and my daughter Julie's strictly Jersey bred, but Heather said we're good to go, so that's good.
I brought this secret weapon here, okay? And this is what's gonna happen. We're gonna go behind the gate, and you're gonna go like that, and then everybody's gonna turn around and stop. Is that like genius or what?
Sure, we'll go with that.
Melinda, I heard that people all over the country are making wagers on you to win this Rumble tonight, so the pressure is on. What have you done to get ready for this big event?
Well, I had an amp this morning, and I've been praying that I can at least make it across the finish line without getting on the list, bleeding, or breaking down. That's about it.
I'm feeling so special right now. I feel like I'm going to cry because Chrissy Chrisman chose to be with me on Rickshaw Rumble Night and be a driver in 2 different events instead of Paddock, Jeremy's successor, the incredible topped pacer, okay? He's racing at a different track tonight, and who is going to put the glitter on his feet?
I already got him ready before he went, so he's all ready to go. But my cousin Sandy's paddocking him, so he's in good hands, but I'm still a little nervous.
She had walking pneumonia and still went to the races with Jeremy's successor. Okay, we want to put that out there because that's how good I feel about you being here. Thank you.
Only for you.
This was your incentive to get in shape?
Most definitely. Quit smoking, yeah, drink more water, most definitely.
Whatever it takes, right?
And my boss would only sponsor if I ran.
Fair enough. Go Delaware Eye Care Center. All right, Miranda, you've done this before, and you've been a driver before?
Yes.
So did you learn anything the first time you're going to use this time?
No, it's really all the horse.
Samantha and Jacob are both first-time rumblers. Samantha, You guys are brother and sister, so do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing?
I definitely think that it gives us an advantage over the rest of the field.
Wow, because you guys grew up together, so you know what your driver's thinking?
Yeah, and we've been in harness racing our whole lives together too, so I think it's an advantage for sure.
Okay. Jacob, rumor has it you have a Tim Tetrick whip that you're going to use on your sister. Is that correct? Is there a story behind that?
Well, I've loved Tim Tetrick for a while, and I've always wanted to get back at my sister for all the things she's done to me, so I'm going to have a lot of fun with this. Let's just say that.
I am using Tim Tetrick's bike, who has won more money with this bike, I don't know, probably in the past few months, and I've owned shoes in my whole lifetime. So I'm feeling pretty lucky in this bike, and even though it's for charity and there's not really a purse involved, I feel like we're good. We got it going on. I've got the mother-daughter team here, Heather and Amanda. We're going to start with Amanda. Amanda's the horse, so the fact that your mom is driving and possibly maybe using a whip, does that worry you at all?
I guess it does. A lot. She just wants to win. Yeah.
I brought Awesome. She didn't bring anything.
Now, if you don't win, will you be grounding your horse?
Oh no, she's going right back in training for next year.
Is she a closer, lever? What do we expect?
I just want her to finish well and finish strong. So when the gate folds, she needs to step out of there quick. If not, I'm going after the whip.
Emily and Cody, again, first-time rumblers. First of all, Emily, you're the horse in this one. Training it all. What have you been doing?
I haven't really been training, but I just got my LASIK, so I'm ready to go.
And you look very confident. As the driver, you look like you're behind a winner, right? You feel good.
I'm pretty confident we're going to leave out of the gate. We're going to take it to the front, and hopefully she comes home pretty strong.
Montrell, are you more nervous about having Tiffany be your horse, or were you more nervous being on national television meeting Regis Philbin?
Tiffany being my horse. I mean, there's always a chance of falling or tying up, getting scratched. You never know, so a lot more pressure.
I can see that, and I can see the worry in your face, too. Tiffany, you've been training for this past 3 days or 3 minutes, right?
Yes.
You look happy, and you got your winning sunglasses on.
Yes, I do.
Am I only going to get a yes out of you?
Yes.
Here's the field for the Phillies division of the Rickshaw Rumble. There are 8 ladies pulling in this event, going behind the Harrington Raceway starting gate. Thanks to these Rumble horses, the drivers, and their generous sponsors who back each team.
They're off. On the outside, here comes Tiffany Cooper and Montrell Teague. Montrell Teague on the far outside toward the rail. Julie Hunterfund and Kyle Walters. Tiffany Cooper, Montrell Teague close for second.
The Phillies division of the Rumble was won by Tiffany Cooper, and her driver was Montrell Teague.
Montrell, don't you just get tired of winning?
Never.
The winning team was sponsored by local horsemen Doug Lewis and John Roberts.
What do you want to say about your win?
It's all Montrell. Montrell did it.
On today's show, we will be featuring the fun charity event, the Rickshaw Rumble, with our 2-legged athletes taking center stage this half hour. Don't worry though, there will be plenty of equines going behind the gate on next week's edition of Post Time. Until then, during the week, you can come see our superstar standardbreds live at Harrington Raceway. The live schedule is Monday through Thursday, with a post time of 5:30 p.m. Don't forget there's always free parking and free admission. For more information, call 302-398-RACE or visit them on the web at harringtonraceway.com. Don't run away. Get it? Run away. We just saw the Phillies And up next, we've got the mares going to post in the Rickshaw Rumble. So stick around. Welcome back to the show. Our next event on our special Rickshaw Rumble edition of Post Time is the Mares Open. Now, this features all ladies who are age 50 and over getting between the shafts of a race bike and pacing down the Harrington Raceway stretch. Penny, you're a first-time rumbler, so how did you get talked into this?
Well, my dear friend Marianne Callahan, who can talk anybody into just about anything, and here I am today.
You've got some like low-cut colors happening that could distract some people in the race.
Nah, Victor and I are just gonna take this.
Victor, you used to run, and now you're just a driver and a sponsor. How is that a promotion or?
I'm part of Horse Lovers United. This is actually sponsoring me because I'm an old retired racehorse. So thanks for all the help from everybody. This is feeding me and giving me nice pasture time. But that's why I don't participate anymore.
Wait a minute though. Now I'm really confused. Oh, okay. You're a retired horse that's now a retired horse that's a driver.
Yeah, well, yeah, if you want to call it that. Some people might argue that, but thanks for that.
You mean when they might question you being a driver?
Yeah.
The first thing, and let's just talk about it now, it is pretty much literally the elephant in the room, okay? Because I don't know, or the polar bear, what is up with this set of colors?
Well, my husband, Jason, he did tell me to bring the other ones, but the problem is he's worn them out in like way too many private areas. So I said, I'm just gonna wash up the winter set and wear those. So trust me, you're thanking me.
You know about your horse?
I know she's classy. That's all I know. Yes, I'm certain she's classy and she's got a lot of heart. So, and I think we're in cheap enough. We're not gonna have to go real fast.
Yeah, we're down to a 4-mare field here. You must be pretty confident then.
No. I don't know where you got that idea. This is crazy, but anything for horses, right? Anything for a good cause. So I came out of retirement, and here we are.
Wow, after that comment, Susan's confidence just shot right out the window.
I must say, and I don't want it getting out, I made a phone call to a certain catch driver, Corey Callahan. You may know him, you may not. Anyhow, I asked him, like, what's your secret? And apparently it's in the hands. So we got this. I've got magical hands. We're good to go.
TMI. Marianne has been in the Rumble before, and she is ready, set, go this time.
I'm not losing. I'm not losing.
What is the deal with the earplugs? Is that right?
Yes, it's gonna pop my plugs if I need that extra boost. I got pink going on. I'm ready.
And I gotta give Marianne an extra, well, no pun intended, earplugs, but an extra plug because she raises so much money for this Horse Lovers United Rickshaw Rumble. And I'm telling you, she doesn't care if she has to go around and beg and plead. They gotta give up the money to you.
They do. Give it up.
How is she as an owner? Because that might determine if you're gonna use the whip or not.
She's pretty good, so I'll probably be pretty easy on her.
You can whip me.
We're ending on that. Jean Marie has not only competed in the Rumble, but she is actually a Rumble champion. How do you feel about tonight?
Well, I'm a little nervous. You see, it's been a few years, and I know that people have been planning things. I know they've been consulting with some of the top trainers. So my driver here said, look, we're going to start from the bottom up. He had me shod today. I got new shoes. Okay, he changed the strategy of the previous driver. Remember that driver, she had that whip and she had that little man out in front. He found out I get too excited. So we're going no whip today because he's afraid I'll break stride.
Wow, Leslie, you're gonna just hand drive her then, and you are sitting behind a Rumble champ, as I mentioned, so you've got to be totally excited about that.
I got it on my side, pretty much. Yeah. Something to look forward to.
Hey, do you like it like that?
Now it's time for those lovely two-legged mares to compete. This division of the Rumble features ladies running who are 50 years old and up. Thanks to these women runners, their drivers, and their sponsors, as they raised money for Horse Lovers United.
They're off on the outside, taking an early beating. Jean-Marie Kurowski and Leslie McDaniel. As they come to the wire, it's going to be Jean-Marie Kurowski to win it. Jean-Marie Kurowski tied for second. Looks like it'll be, whoa, that's awful tight between Marianne Callahan and Penelope Farley for the place.
In the Mayor's Open, it was Jean-Marie Kurowski between the shafts, driven by Leslie McDaniel, who crossed the wire first.
We're going to have to go for a three-peat.
A big thank you to the team sponsor, Chick Saddlery and Harness Shop, located right in Harrington, Delaware. Are you rickshaw rumbled out? I hope not. We've got one more division coming up in our next segment, and it features our two-legged colts, so don't touch that dial. Welcome back to Post Time. Now let's check out the Colts division of the Rickshaw Rumble with our two-legged studs taking the place of our four-legged ones.
What have you done to prepare for this Rumble?
Well, the original plan was I was going to go ahead and block my knees and ankle, but after consulting with my trainer, he just kicked me out in the field for a couple days, and he swam me one day, and hopefully I'll get it done today. The nebulizer wasn't working. I mean, just the barn just fell apart. It was kind of the barn manager's fault on that one, so I can only blame myself. But this big coach just got to go on pure heart tonight.
What can you tell him as a driver? Because you've been in the Rumble before, you're an experienced Rumbler. What can you say to Julian?
Start running before you even get to the gate.
That seems to be the key. Now, what happens? What are you going to do if there's another horse coming up and you see that horse? Like, are you going to let him know? Let Julian know?
Oh, yeah, he's getting whipped.
Oh, God.
Patty, what do you know about your horse?
A lot.
A lot we can't discuss on Post Time? We talk about everything on Post Time. Tommy, you take care, well, of somewhere over Rainbow, but you have taken care of world champions. Have you been jogging with a Rainbow every day to get ready for this event?
No. Couple long walks on the leash shank, though.
I have a plethora of first-time Rumblers this year, and it makes me very, very happy. First of all, Erica, I am a former cheerleader, and Erica, well known in the area for being a fabulous cheerleader. Is there anything that we're not going to tell the other Rumblers, okay? So don't worry about it. Is there anything that you think you can say to him, inspiring, coming down the lane, that might make him go faster?
We're going to tell him that he has to win, because if Victor ever wins and he doesn't, he's never going to hear the end of it.
Oh, yes, and Victor is sponsoring a couple teams in here, so he actually has a couple different chances to win. So wait a minute. That means, DJ, you're sponsored by Victor, and then Tommy Kugel is sponsored by Victor. Erica is the daughter of Tommy Kugel's driver, Patty. If you can get this whole Brady Bunch going thing on, right? Yeah. So, is the main plan here just to beat Tommy?
Yeah, we came into it, we knew we had to beat Patty and Tommy. We thought we have a good shot. I've heard that they're 99-1 is what we've heard. And we're the favorite, so we don't want to let Victor down.
No, DJ has played ball for years, and it's been a passion of yours. But really, this is the Rickshaw Rumble. Like, this is like huge bragging rights around these parts. Wouldn't you rather win like the Rickshaw Rumble than the World Series?
I mean, the World Series is really important, but it's not as important as the Rickshaw Rumble, and that's what we're here to win today.
Montrell has switched roles now. He is a horse in the Colt Open. You are ready. Check out the shoes.
I am ready. Got it from experience, so we'll see if it works. I don't know about training and everything, but I'll be able to get around the track anyway.
These shoes, you said you've worn them before. Did you buy them originally just for the Rumble?
Just for the Rumble.
Yes, that's what I like to hear, the enthusiasm. But we'll talk about someone who's not very enthused on being on camera right now, and that's Melinda. Okay, she was a horse earlier. Now she's the driver of Montreal Teague, which is, you know, pretty cool because Montreal Teague's usually the driver, and now you get to drive Montreal Teague. That says a lot. Okay, you were third, earlier as a horse. Are you going to do a better job as a driver, or were you better as a horse?
There's definitely a much needed equipment changes for me as a horse. We need some borium, more weight. I don't know. That was bad. I hope I finished third, didn't make the list. That's good. Let's just hope that Montreal is as good as a horse as he is a driver.
John and Alexandra are our only husband-wife rumble team, so that's a very exciting, and they're first-time rumblers. First of all, I gotta check with John, like, let me see your tattoos. Just like they do in the race paddock with the horses, they check the tattoos. We wanna make sure that this really is John McKinnon, so it is.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Yes, you're not bringing in a different horse with the same.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Okay, all right. What have you done? Okay, you're the driver, he's the horse. Any kind of special training, a diet for your horse this week, lots of sleep. What have you done to get ready?
Well, nothing really. I'm just kind of hoping he doesn't sulk on the track, or I might have to get him cut.
Oh my gosh, do you know what's really funny about that comment? You guys just had like a baby a month ago, right?
Yes, we did. We had a little girl on August 26th.
Congratulations. So a Rickshaw Rumble would just top off the decade, the century for you. So good luck. Emily and Cody are back again as a team. Did you learn anything from the first Rumble that you're going to use in this Rumble? Because this time you're the driver, not the horse.
I know that I have to get him on the gate so that I don't get left.
You mentioned that before. I'm telling you, you want to be in the Rumble. That is key. Cody, did you learn anything else other than being on the gate? Did you notice anything? Because you were the driver, now that you're the horse.
I don't know. Definitely just got to get on the gate, make sure to get my feet gripped in the track. That's keys to success.
Tommy is a first-time Rumbler. Look at this pose. He is set.
Technique. That's all I got to say. Technique, baby.
Okay, yeah. Wow, you know what? You just tell me how you're feeling. I'm not even going to ask questions. Let out.
I'm ecstatic. Like, I don't really know what to do with my hands right now, but I just know that it's going to be a good race. So everybody out there, just keep watching. Enjoy the show, please. And root for me.
Chrissy, by the way, hand-picked. I mean, she could have had her choice of many different horses, but she chose Tommy. You want to tell me why?
No, I have no idea why. He's crazy.
You know what the story is here,
stud.
though? Really? What did he say?
Two-year-old stud.
Yeah, this is a field of studs, a couple geldings. Shh, we're not going to say anything. But the real story here is this bike. Chrissy, do you even use this?
No, it's hanging on the wall in my barn. I kept it because it's an aluminum blackjack and it's super light, and it win the fillies and mares, or the older girls race. I let Jean Marie use it, but didn't bring me any luck in the first one. So hopefully it does here.
That is an amazing Rickshaw Rumble story right there, folks. Jason's a first-time Rumbler, and he has post 8. What's the strategy going to be? Are you going to be able to leave out of the 8-hole?
I don't know. My big thing is I gotta stay flat, and I've really gotta try. I'm more of a cheap claimer, so I might pull up about halfway down the stretch. We gotta find out what happens.
That doesn't sound good, Taylor, but you are pretty much like a professional Rumbler. You've been in it year after year, and Taylor's dad is top driver, George Dennis. Being in the Rumble before, having a very famous dad, either of those things help you out?
I don't know. I hope so. Maybe I'll get some luck from his colors.
Anything. We'll try anything, right?
For our final Rickshaw Rumble division, it's the Colts, and here's the field. Once again, I can't thank our quote-unquote horses, their drivers, and their sponsors for being a part of this big night for a great charity, Horse Lovers United.
They're off from the center of the track. There goes DJ Long, and on the outside, here comes Emily Thompson, Cody Policino to win it.
Woohoo! The Colts division of the Rickshaw Rumble saw horse Cody Policino and his driver Emily Thompson in victory lane. Their generous sponsor was Racing for Life.
What do you have to say about your
It's all in the
son?
breeding. It's all in the breeding. It's all on the damn side. Woohoo!
I think the driver had a lot to do with the win. A lot. Now we have to move up in class. How's that going to work?
Thanks to all the competitors from every Rumble and all the volunteers for making this a successful evening, raising $3,000 for the Horse Lovers United charity.
Thank you so much for spending time with me this morning. I hope you had a good time. I know I did. But before I turn you loose, let's go over the live racing excitement that's happening at Harrington Raceway.
The live schedule is Monday through Thursday with a post time of 5:30 p.m. By the way, since you just saw the Horse Lovers United Rickshaw Rumbles on today's show, let me plug that organization one more time. If you'd like to know more about Horse Lovers United, a group that finds homes for racehorses who can no longer compete, give them a call at 410-749-3599 or visit them on the web at horseloversunited.com.
Have a wonderful week. I will see you at the track, and God bless.
Amanda was the first loser. Second place. She goes back in training tomorrow.
We still got a check. We were 5th. Better than no check at all.
I just wanted to get a little quote from you. Did I make your colors so proud tonight? Because I was not last this year.
As many times as I've been last, it was good to see I'm not last finally.
And you let me use Timmy Tetrick's bike, and I did not run into another horse, and I didn't even get a scratch on it. That's amazing, right?
I just hope that he wasn't watching the show because the bike's not supposed to be here.
Oh my gosh, I was thinking the same thing. I'm thinking he's in Lexington. What if they're watching Harrington and he's like sitting there going, why is she using my bike for that? All right, we won't tell anybody.
No.
Shoeing changes. Getting ready. Gotta find my helmet in case my horse throws me.
Out of this humongous helmet.
Yeah. And I look like a bobblehead.
This is lessons 101 for Rickshaw Rumble, just to let you know.
I told you I was lame from the start.
He broke down.